Namaste everybody and welcome to Aphinya Yoga. I am Aphinya. Today, back to basics is low lunge. Let's meet each other on the mat and I will show you how to do it. Alright, so allow me to show you the low lunge and I will do it how I feel in this moment, but I'm going to go as deep as I can and then we will talk about how you can break down the pose and do it according to your body today, or do it according to your level, your weakness and your tightness today, okay? So I'm going to use the blanket. Whoa, let me kind of balance my back. Well, the pose after is not low lunge, it's the lunge stretch, but I feel like my back need to neutralize a bit, so that is what happening. When you do low lunge, I actually should link the video of high lunge that I did before, because this is twin, or this is good friends. We stretch the same muscles, we just set up the leg differently. Or actually, this pose is in the Sanskrit name is called Anjaneyasana. I always offer this variation to my students if they don't feel like being with the back leg straight. To have the knees on the ground, it's help to not have to use so much of the muscles, and you stretch the same muscles. It's your quad and also your hip flexors, which come up to your psoas muscles. You stretch your rectus femoris muscles. It's one of a strong pose if you really want to make it strong. Now, just to break down, so some of you that are weak and tight can get the benefit from it at your body today. But when you set up the pose, when you have, let's say I already did my left leg, so no, I already did stretch on the right. Is that right? No, I already did stretch on my left. So I'm going to show you this time to have my right knees on the floor and left leg forward. The left leg is right in front of the hip. Also, the right leg is also right in front of the hip with the thighs. The shin part is go straight back. I love the setup that tucking the back toe under. Well, it doesn't mean that you cannot have the top of the foot on the ground, but please, if you do that, make sure you're spreading your toes and you're also pressing the toes into the floor. Why do you want to do that? You want to engage the muscles and feel the muscle hugging and snuggling with your bone. When you stretch them, then you will not end up tearing the muscles from the bone. Okay. There are 2-3 actions that you should keep in mind to make them extremely hard, but you don't need to do all of them. You can do just the first action. I call it to lunge forward, and normally you will do it when you exhale. It looks like this. Exhale. And you keep your hips square. And you come out from the pose. Let you go forward 2, 3, 4, 5 breaths. It depends on how you want it. And you can only do that much and feel the benefit from low lunge or Anjaneyasana. I just want to say that right now I am specifically focused on the physical benefit only. Okay? It's not only that for that first action, it's also important that you draw your gut in, that you engage your core, and you lengthen your spine upward. When you do that, you should also feel your tailbone lengthens down toward your standing knee. That will benefit the stretch better, and also you will protect your lower back from getting hurt, and also protect your disc from like bulging. Since we can collapse into the lower back easily, and you can see this one is called collapsing. And it's a very short distance right in here. But when I engage my core and I lengthen my spine upward, I just want you to see this part right here. I lift, literally lift up, and with that lift, I know that my core is engaged and it's hard to breathe, but I try to breathe anyway. So when I keep that, keep square, and I lunge. Every time I lunge, you will see my foot start to kind of glide or tiptoe itself forward, not tiptoe, but slide forward, because I want to make sure that my right knee doesn't go beyond my right foot, so I protect the joints. And you can see also that my toes are spreading wide. Once again, is an action to keep the muscles hugging toward the bone. And come out from the pose, so I go with the inhale, I push the feet down, the knee down, just get the weight back away from the legs. So that's one action. If you're really tight, it can be enough and it can be perfect. And you do each side, maybe 2 times, 1 time, stay there, 3 breaths, 4 breaths, 5 breaths, you're good. Now for us who want more from the pose, you can start building the back bend on top of that. That lengthen the spine upward, you actually can start to curve the spine backward on top of that length. And I will use the inhale to accomplish that. And at the same time, when I exhale, I will lunge. Okay, so now both inhale and exhale, we have activity with the body action. And you're going to see my body move like it's kind of fight with one another. Because when I lunge and I go forward, when I curl my body up and back, I might just go off from lunging a bit, but then I keep lunging again. However, I start to build that back bend elements of the pose. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to keep the thumb on either side of my sacrum now, because it's helped actually the bone to be remembered to length, and it's protect the lower back even more so. You can do that, or you don't have to, but I feel like my back needs it right now. Yeah, I really lengthen. You can't see that. I inhale when I just automatically lengthen right away. Exhale. Inhale, root, length, and curve. And inhale, push down, come out from the pose. Yeah. I hope you can see that. Next 2 things that you have to consider is the shoulder and also the neck. I'm going to tell you how to take care of them now. Or when you speak about the shoulder, I mean the chest, the shoulder blades, the arms are also a part of the pose. So these three things are together. When it's come to your chest and your shoulder blades, you want to draw the shoulder blades toward one another, and you curve the tip of the shoulder blades inward to lift the chest up and open. Now you have to be careful though, because normally this action will make your ribs or your core stop doing the work because it's go against it. You need to come back and remember, I don't want my core to let go. I have to keep engaging while this action is happening. Yeah. The arms, I will give you options. Wherever they're landed to me, they can be here. They can hook the thumbs, squeeze the shoulder blades together, extend up to the sky. You can do your hand in pray. You can do interlace the hand and point your index fingers up to the sky. You can interlace the hands behind the back and draw the shoulder blades together and extend the hand back and up. You can have one thumb on the sacrum, the other hand up, and you curl up and back. You can do elbows in, palm facing up, where you are receiving this greatest gift from above. There's so many ways. When you look at the hands, they're different, but the quality of the opening in the chest is the same. And you want the hand to help you to create this action, this shoulder blade together, chest lift, and curve. Okay? Now when it's come to the neck, the more you curve back, the more you have to like opening the chin right there. Now when you do this neck, you don't want to collapse. I hope you can see that. You want to lengthen. Think about like right at the back of your head, you lengthen backward and you lengthen away from you. With that length, you start to add the curve, like the opening. Now how much do you open? It will depend on how much you get out from the bottom half of it. Like it built together. Yeah? Alright, so to put them together, I have my right knee back, left knee back, right foot forward. I tuck my left toes under. So here we are. Lift already, opening, exhale, lunge forward. Inhale, curl the chest up and back. Exhale, lunge, core strong. Now I'm changing my hand. Inhale. Root the tailbone down, draw the core in, spine lengthen, and I just like hold my elbow into me to opening up my chest. I make sure that my core engages even stronger because I go back so far. And exhale, lunge. Yeah, I can feel it safer if I do it like this. Yep. Yeah. Why this feels so safe? Because you can really push that hip crease downward, and when you have this pushing down, like lengthen down, you actually can lengthening your spine much better, and you can feel that right in here, you can extend, lengthen the lumbar spine much better. I like that because I just have done a strong back bend practice for like 2 days consistently, which normally is going to make muscles right here weaker. So that hand support is always helpful. I'm going to do it again with like many levels all together. So I will change to have my left foot forward, right knee is on the floor. I have my hand by my side. I already length, as you can see that. Inhale, length all the way out to the crowd, opening that chest, shoulder blades together, and exhale, lunge forward. And it might just stay here, or maybe just curl the body up and back a bit, and lunge. Curve. And lunge. And curve. Maybe extend the arm with the chest opening, core strong. Spread my fingers brightly. Now, one thing, when you lift your arms up over the ears, right? And up, have your hand right here, and you can actually draw it back. I feel like it's better for you to make your arms wider, to really get that shoulder blades together and work your round body muscles. The reason that your hand is like in front of you because your round body is weak and you have a strong pec major, and you just draw. It's one of the muscles you just draw your shoulder blades away from one another, and you end up looking like this. And you might have to, you automatically bend the elbow at the same time, which I don't want to say that it's not right, but it doesn't serve you well. Personally to me, compare with that. Shoulder blades together. Okay. Next, long. Thighs lengthen. Extend the arms. When you have that drawing of the shoulder blades together, your hand should disappear from your eyes and you look straight forward like that. Yeah. I hope it's clear. And once again, please do the practice from the level that is work for your body today. You can just lunge only when you exhale, or you can lunge when you exhale and you curl your body up and back when you inhale, and you can start the arms. Yeah. And you change the variation of the arms. Well, let me show you one more time. My body lifts so quickly. Left foot forward, right knee on the floor. Inhale, pause in, lift ribs together. Lengthen the spine, shoulder blades together. And you exhale, lunge forward. And you see my hand's already doing this. Inhale, curl the spine up and back. I really feel that I need to protect my lower back. I cannot do it with my core right now because the lower back feels quite fatigued. So we're going to have one hand at the sacrum. Really work with that bones, and then lunge, and then curve. Up with the trunk to the spine, exhale, lunge. Now from here, it's going to be able to help me, that left hand, to get me to curl up and back. Much stronger without feeling that I'm going to hurt my lower back. You see my neck? Yeah. At one point, it's almost like you work the leg, you work the trunk, you work the leg, you work the trunk, and your body doesn't move anymore, and then you can, okay, my neck is the last thing that you remember. Come out from the pose when you inhale, please. All right, this is it for this video. Low lunge or Anjaneyasana. Always makes mistake. Or Anjaneyasana. Hope you like the tips that I share with you, and please, if it's useful, share it with your friends, your family, and anyone who can get benefit from the practice as well. Like the video, and if you're not yet subscribed with me, I would love to personally welcome you to Aphinya Yoga. See you in the next video, everybody. Namaste.